Hey guys, welcome back to the Toy Nerds channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. In this video, we are going to take a look at these Japanese version of Ninja Turtles figures. These are made by Takara Tomy. Takara Tomy is a toy company that makes great products. So I'm excited to see what they will look like. So we will unbox them and compare them with the figures that we are familiar with. We have the basic figures from the 2012 series, the Mega Construct figures, and the Kinder Joy figures. Yes, I know the Kinder Joy figures are a little funky looking, but they are actually kind of cool in their own way. So we will compare them in terms of accessories, points of articulation, colors and details, playability, all that fun stuff. Remember the SQIPR rating? Yes, we will take a look at the SQIPR rating of these figures. And so without further ado, let's open them up. From the way the box looks and all that, it makes us think that these are blind bags. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. But if you look at the box carefully, there's actually a number and a name for each box. Of course, they're all in Japanese, but if you look at the diagram right here, you can see that number 1 is Leonardo, number 2 is Raphael, number 3 is Donatello, and number 4 is Michelangelo. So I hope that's the case, because otherwise we're going to end up with some doubles here, and I really hope that that doesn't happen. So let's open them up in order. That's number 1, that's number 2, that's number 3, and that's number 4. All right, here is the moment of truth. Number 1, it's supposed to be Leonardo. Let's open it up. And yes, it is. Oh my gosh. It looks really cute. Awesome. Comes with a card as well. What is this card? Ah, Leonardo, number 1. That's cool. And let's take a look at the figures. Oh, I'm missing a leg. Ah, right here's the leg. Wow, this figure is smaller than I thought it was going to be. Check this out, guys. And the katana. Oh, you cannot really put the katanas back there, so you can only hold the katanas. That's okay. All right, here's what the figure looks like. Points of articulation. 1, nope, the head cannot move. So 1, oops, just dropped the sword there. Let me pick that up. All right, let's hold the sword. I thought the wrist could move, so that's why I was trying to twist it. But nope, it doesn't. So the head doesn't move, only the arms and the legs and the knees. So that gives it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation for each figure. Pretty neat though. It's pretty similar to the other Leonardo we have. You guys can see that, right? There you go. Awesome. Let's open up number 2. It should be Raphael. Oh yes, I can see the sigh right here, so that is Raphael. Cool. Looks like the card. Pretty cool looking as well. And here we go. Raphael. He is pretty small. My camera is having a hard time focusing on Raphael. We'll do a different shot when we open up all 4 of them, and so the camera doesn't have a difficulty focusing on this small figure. So similar to Leo, we can't really put the size back there, so that's okay. But I do like how their skin color is a little bit different. I don't know if you guys can see that. So Raph has a darker green, which is consistent with what we have over there. So that's cool. All right, I'm gonna put them down there for now. Get this out of the way. Let's open up number 3, which is Donatello. I am so glad that the box actually tells us what figure we're gonna get. So that's awesome. Donatello. And here we go. Really cool. 6 points of articulation, just like the other figures. Put them right there. And then last but not least, our favorite jokester, Michelangelo. Be careful that I don't damage the card. It is a pretty cool collection, I would say. Collect these cards. And he comes with 2 nunchucks. Let's see if we can hold them. Yep. Oops, oops. Here we go. One more right here in my hand. There we go, Michelangelo. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a different shot with all these 4 zoomed in. Let's do it. Okay, so here are the 4 figures. The Japanese version of Ninja Turtles figures by Takara Tomy. 6 points of articulation. Comes with accessories. And this leg keeps popping off. What's going on here? All right, let's go. This figure is so small. I think it's about the same size of the Mega Constructs. Yep, it's about the same height. But the Mega Construct figures have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of articulation. And these guys only have 6. I wish that the head could actually turn, but it doesn't. And it would have been cool if we could put the weapons back here as well for each figure. But that is not the case. So in terms of SQIPR score, we're gonna rate them in terms of safety. I would say safety is about 3.5 to 4 because it is kind of small. It could be a choking hazard. So I would say it's a 4. It's kind of safe, but you gotta be careful not to put them in your kid's mouth. So that's safety. And then quality, I'm a big fan of the quality. One thing to note is that the skin color is also consistent with all the other figures that we have. So I was worried there for a second because the box actually kind of shows that they're all going to have the same green, but that's not the case at all. They have different greens, so that's cool. As you guys can see, Raph has the darkest green, and then Mikey has the lightest green. So in terms of quality, I would give it 4 out of 5 as well. I think it's a great quality product. Although the legs keep popping off, maybe we should put that as 3.5 instead of 4. Let's do 3.5 on the quality rating. And then the investability. That's hard to tell because this figure is somewhat rare, but not very popular. I was able to get these on eBay for pretty good price. Not too expensive, not too cheap. So I would say investability probably somewhere in the middle, like a 3 out of 5. I think in the future, if for some reason these figures would gain popularity, then of course that's gonna boost up the investability rating on this figure. But I think for now it's gonna be about a 3. And then playability, I would give it 3.5 just because the number of articulations is not super high, but it is cool that they have weapons, accessories, which definitely counts for playability. So I would give it, 3.5 for playability. And then rarity, I think these figures are pretty rare because number one, this looks to be only distributed in Japan. That's why the box has everything in Japan. Again, the leg just keeps popping off. Also, the left leg always. Not sure. But I don't think it's a manufacturing issue. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. But rarity, I think rarity is going to be a little bit high. Like 4.5 out of 5, I would say. Because the only way you can get these will be through secondary marketplaces, or if you're in Japan, maybe some stores will still have them. I'm not entirely sure if they still do or not. For my last trip to Japan, I did not see these anywhere. So that makes it a little bit rare. You might have to go to a very specialized store to find discontinued toys like these. But I am a big fan of these unique figures by Takara Tomy. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next videos.